You know it's pretty sad when you can tweet something and use an emoji and the whole fan base goes crazy. See, you guys think I'm the only one that wants a pass rush? I'm just the only one, or one of the few, that actually talk about it, got the nerve, got the gall to tell you the truth about your football team. There's not a lot of us out there, so you got to protect us at all costs because it's a lot of fluffers when it comes to the Detroit Lions. But the internet is going crazy. I check my phone. My DMs are going off. My mentions are going off. I'm getting tagged in everything because of a tweet that Micah Parsons put out. I mean, that's the world that we live in, and I'm in the world of talking about it. That is indeed my business. What am I referring to? Well, this is probably about 3 hours ago or so from the making of when you're going to see the video. Micah Parsons, it's my time. And you see that little thing on the end? It took me a little while to see it, so it might take you the same thing. It's a lion emoji. It's my time lion emoji, as in the Detroit Lions, maybe? And the whole internet is going crazy. You can see it right there. I got the bookmarks because I knew I was going to have to talk about it. What could Micah Parsons be referring to? Is he talking about becoming a Detroit Lion? Perhaps, but I doubt that that is the case. But that is what world that we live in, that not only social media has that type of power, which is good for business, don't get it wrong. Otherwise, we wouldn't have anything to talk about or too much to talk about. But it also shows the fact that the Detroit Lion fan base truly does know and admire and know that we have to bring someone of quality to this team to rush the passer. Let's take a look at this guy. First round pick. I believe he was pick number 12 back in that 2021 NFL draft, the same draft that we took Penei Sewell a few spots earlier. In line for an absolutely bonkers payday. Got the status of a linebacker in 2024, 30 solo tackles, 12 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. He is what you would call a dog. Now, let me cut to me real quick to talk about, is this outlandish? Absolutely. Is it possible? Absolutely. Anything is possible. But I think that, and the thing that we could tie these things together is that the Detroit Lions passed on Micah Parsons to get Jared Goff some protection and Penei Sewell. So there is a little bit of hope. It might be just a little bit that you can see through. There's a little bit of hope, a little bit of connection. But I don't believe that it is going to happen. But if it's about the Detroit Lions, if the fan base wants me to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. Let's take a look at his stats. Look at what he did. Has not had less than 12 sacks. He missed 4 games in the 2024 NFL season with a bum ankle. I think it was a high ankle sprain. And he still got 12 sacks and 2 forced fumbles. So very similar to our Aiden Hutchinson. He was on pace to probably have the best season of his career. These are the most games that he's missed in his career. Have played 2 full seasons prior to this year. And missed 1 game his rookie season and 4 games. He's missed a total of 5 games out of 68 possible games. But Micah Parsons is going to require a massive payday. And like everyone knows, we have to pay a guy by the name of Aiden Hutchinson. His 5th-year option has already been picked up. And again, we're talking about this because of simply this Lions emoji right there. Got to talk about it. Because if you scroll through, first thing you're going to see, shout out to Lions Fan Report, is that a Lions emoji? Although it is some kind of trolling sarcasm going on there. Detroit Times, one of my favorite memes, right? So it is definitely that's where we are. All right, but let's take a look at Micah Parsons. And this man's name just won't go away. Somebody contacted me, I want to say it was earlier today or yesterday. And did you hear the Micah Parsons news? They've already picked up his 5th-year option. We have been hearing Micah Parsons trade rumors for a long time. Look at his 5th-year option picked up. But more importantly, let's take a look at his market value. Market value for Micah Parsons is $36 million on a 4-year deal. Now, we talk about having two $30 million pass rushers on our team. That's exactly what would happen if we were to trade for somebody like Micah Parsons. 4-year deal, $146 million. We'll put him up there with Myles Garrett. His average salary would be $36 million a year. So he would be making he would be the second highest paid. They got him. Yeah, he would be the second highest paid. All right. So Micah Parsons to the Lions, while it is a possibility, it is most likely a fantasy and a long shot. Wouldn't be mad if it happened. Would tell me everything I needed to know about Brad Holmes, but I don't think it will. I think Trey Hendrickson is more realistic than Micah Parsons because Trey Hendrickson is not going to require $30 million a year. Right now, he's making in the mid-teens. I could see Trey. If you pay, Micah Parsons is 25 years old. Trey Hendrickson is south of 30, I believe, or north of 30. South would be good, would be younger. Let's see. Trey Hendrickson is 30 years old. He will be 31 during the season, at the end of the season. So I don't think that Trey is making, what is he coming off of, though? How many sacks? I know 17 and a half for last year. Oof. Trey is a dog. 17 and a half. The dude literally have 35 sacks of his 7. He has 77 in total. 35 have come in the last 2 years. So he might get 35. Him and Micah might make the same thing. They might. Or he might. Put it in the comments. What do you think Trey Hendrickson would make? Let's see. Let's see what Spot Track has for Trey. Because I know we've looked at this before, but I want to know. Okay, Trey's market value, let's look together. $31 million for a 2-year deal. So it would be 2 years, $62 million, 31. That is an extension. That's intriguing. Shallow and pedantic. So put it in the comment section. You would get 4 years, a 25-year-old Micah Parsons for $36.5 a year. You would save $5 million and take Trey on a 2-year extension. So you would trade for him, get him for this year, and give him that extension at the same time. And he would be, it would be something. That would be something. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. How are you feeling about Micah Parsons? It's time. And check this out. Without this, if it was just, it's my time, and this wasn't here, this is not a conversation. Well, maybe a smaller one. But this little emoji right there, you had to either, now listen, I can understand how it gets us in a frenzy. You had to type out the word lion for the emoji to pop up, or you had to search the word lion. Why would you be looking for a lion if you weren't referring to the Detroit Lions? Do you refer to yourself as a lion? You have a podcast. Do you consistently call yourself a lion? I mean, if you think of a football player who mentions a lion in any facet, you're probably going to make it think about the Detroit Lions. Now, the only thing worse he could have done, honestly, is put #OnePride. That right there would have been crazy. You're talking about an uproar. That would have been up right there. So, I mean, these guys know what they're doing, but listen, it's because of them I get to do what I do, just like it's because of you I get to do what I do. Speaking of that, this channel is made possible by members and subscribers and viewers just like you. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. Let me know in the comment section below. Are you buying into it? Was it nothing? Was it something? Or should we just be saying, stop the cap? Stop the cap right now. I'll let you decide in the comment section below. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.